epic gaming setups. We all want one, but getting one comes with one common issue. Money, which a lot of us don't really have a lot of. But considering the fact that the most commonly asked question in my comments is, how can I get a free gaming setup? I've decided to challenge myself to build an entire gaming setup for completely free. And then maybe at the end I'll give it away or something. So here is my plan and the rules I must follow to be able to do this challenge. Rule number 1, I can't spend any money. Goes without saying really, but you know, there it is. Rule number 2, I can't use any of the stuff that I've used in my older setups. Everything that I get has to be sourced from somewhere else. And finally, rule number 3, that's 4. The setup must look good and perform well. You know, we're trying to build a good gaming setup here. We're not gonna try and build one of them things you see on them worst setup compilations. And now that you've heard the rules, here is my plan. Now, there are 3 possible ways that I can get a free setup. Number 1, Facebook Marketplace. This site is filled with free stuff, and it's also filled with free stuff that when you ask for it, they go, oh yeah, it's actually 20 quid. No, we're not spending any money. It's free or we're not having it. So I think from Facebook Marketplace, if we search long enough, we can look for secondhand things that people want to get rid of. The second method is asking friends and family for stuff. Now, this method is going to be really used for the smaller things in the gaming setup. For example, power leads, HDMI cables, that sort of thing. And then we move on to our final method. Just straight up asking brands to send free stuff. And yes, I know that method seems a little bit overpowered, so I'm gonna limit myself from using it and just try to build as much of the setup as I can from Facebook Marketplace and other things like that. So without further ado, let's start this challenge. On day 1, I decided that, hang on a second, I forgot to mention I want to do this within 7 days as well, so we need to speed this thing up. First thing I did on day 1 was search countlessly for some brands to contact. I knew it would be a while until they messaged me back, so I thought I'd get this out of the way first. The chances are, most of them aren't going to reply to all, and most of them are going to take a couple of days to reply if they do. So we've got to find a load of different companies to contact, send them a basic email of, hey, can you send me some stuff? I'll put it in a video, and then we just got to pray they send stuff. So I sent an email template to a bunch of different brands and then headed over to Facebook Marketplace. And oh my word, this place was amazing. Yeah, Facebook Marketplace is a gold mine. Like, look, already we've got a gaming desk for completely free. Doesn't really look in the best of condition, so I might pass on this one. There's a TV here. Look, free 40-inch TV, used for years. Remote is not working. People are just putting stuff up on here they just want to get rid of. This would be a good find right now. However, I'm looking for a monitor, not a TV, so we're gonna have to keep looking. Using Facebook Marketplace seemed like an extremely effective method. However, I did see a common trend. 32-inch Samsung monitor are open to offers. No, I want it to be free. If it says free, it should be free. So yeah, around about 50% of the things I was looking at for free weren't actually free, but I did manage to find a few good things. Free gaming chair here, but it is in Norwich. I could genuinely make an entire gaming setup for free from Facebook Marketplace, but the thing is, we don't want everything to be secondhand. That's why I do want to reach out to brands as well, just so we can get some premium stuff. But it does just go to show how much stuff you really can get for free from here. And after a long while of searching, I managed to find 3 essential items for the setup. 2 used PC monitors, some speakers, and a keyboard. However, these parts of the setup were literally scattered all over the UK. So I also decided to make a few calls to family and friends to make this big trip worthwhile. Okay, so good news, we've got 2 new things that we can put in the setup. It's not exciting, but my dad said he could give me a power lead. My mum said that she's got a spare HDMI cable that I can have. And the biggest thing that I've been able to source, one of my best friends from college actually has a spare gaming mouse I can have. Very cheap one, like extremely cheap, but again, for free, we'll take it, we'll take it. The next thing we needed to do was go on a massive road trip to go collect all the things we've just sourced. So right now we're gonna go pick up all the stuff from Facebook Marketplace and the few things that we got from family and friends. It's probably gonna be like a 200-mile drive. I know I said this Facebook Market method was free. It is costing me a little bit in gas money, but gotta do it for the cause. As I started making my way around the country, thank you very much, I picked up more and more items. I got 2 monitors, let's go! A few marks down the side, but for free, these are all right, you know? And although it took nearly 6 hours of driving, I had got everything I set out to get. Oh, I love Facebook Marketplace, man. Day 2, and this is our gaming setup. We've already got 2 monitors, some Logitech speakers, a really cheap, low-quality keyboard, and to match an even worse quality gaming mouse. Also got the power strip for my dad, a HDMI cable. This setup is really coming together. So at the moment, this is the state of our current setup, and the total cost so far has been a whopping $0. But the value of everything is just over 100, so we're not doing too bad so far. I know this isn't amazing quality stuff at the moment. Like, these monitors aren't aren't even that expensive. All the rest of this stuff is really like kind of cheap standard stuff, but it's for free. A lot of people are asking for free setups. There's free stuff like this out there that you can get. I think that the next thing we need to try and get is a new desk. Now, I was originally considering picking up the desk that I found yesterday, but whilst trying to look for it, I received an email. Record this, look. We've got a message from FlexiSpot. I haven't even reached out to FlexiSpot. Hi Dantic, hope you're doing well. This is Sab from FlexiSpot. We want to send you one of our desks. And I'm not going to turn that down. The problem is now is I've got to tell them my idea and what I plan to do with the desk. And I don't know if they'll be happy with that because it isn't going to be like a whole sponsored segment. And also I can't accept any money from this challenge. So I'm going to write a response and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Today is a good day because we have got a few emails from a few companies who are willing to send some stuff over. Just to name a few that we've had today, we've had Nanoleaf, big LED light company. We've had Marano, a microphone company, say they can send a microphone over. And FlexiSpot have also responded to us saying that the idea is great. Now I just got to write all of these out and see what else I can find. So we typed a load of replies out, but we didn't really get any responses for the rest of the day. So on to day 4. Not too much happened in the morning of day 4, but in the afternoon, we got a delivery. Oh my god, this is heavy. From FlexiSpot. That probably means it's good quality. That was quick. Oh! I can already tell this thing is super sturdy. Now let's get the worktop. Oh. Right now, I would actually take this desk for myself, but because I'm nice, I'll give it away. Yeah, so I think it's fair to say this thing is pretty sturdy. Now if we pop the monitors on there, speakers, keyboard, mouse, starting to come together. Just with this one delivery, the setup looked a whole lot better. But the thing is, we didn't just get one delivery. We actually got 2. Look at these beautiful lights that Nanoleaf has sent over. I'm not going to take these out the box yet, but I do actually own some other Nanoleaf products, and that's what they look like in one of my old setups. So I just know these are going to look amazing. So by day 4, we've already got a desk, keyboard, mouse, speakers, monitors, Nanoleaf lights. This is going so well. Now I know I can't really put the Nanoleaf lights up yet, because once you stick them to a wall, they kind of just stay there. So this is just an example of what it could look like. If you have a look at all the stuff that we've accumulated so far, it still cost us absolutely nothing, but the value of everything is just under 600. However, there are 2 essential things missing though: a PC and a gaming chair. One of them we might be able to get on Facebook Marketplace. The PC, I genuinely do not know how we're going to get that for free. Now I do actually have some spare PC parts lying around, but like I said in rule 2, we can't use stuff that we've already got. So I am realistically left with 2 options. I can go on Facebook Marketplace and just try and source every single part individually because no one's going to put up a whole PC for free, or I can just contact a load of brands, which I don't really want to do because I said I wanted to limit myself. But the PC is genuinely just going to be that hard to get. I think I might just have to contact the brand on this one. Just so you know what we're sending, I've written like this entire proposal that I'm sending to brands just to see if they can send us anything. But yeah, I've messaged like 16 different PC companies. I'll let you know tomorrow if they've replied. Okay, new day. Not many emails from PC companies, but Marano did send their microphone through. Not only did they send this microphone, they also sent this arm as well. So that's another thing we can add to the setup. Another day, still haven't had any yeses from any PC companies. We've had some responses, but the majority of them just don't want to send a PC. And I've communicated with them that I don't want anything special. You know, I'm not asking for a new RTX 4090 build. I'm just looking for like a standard PC that can run Minecraft at like 30 frames a second. I sent a couple of emails back and forth with one PC company, but they've pulled out. And I got one email like 2 hours ago that said, oh yeah, we can send you a PC. I recorded the clip saying, oh, I've sorted a PC. Oh, it's amazing. And then like literally like an hour later, they go, oh yeah, we can't actually send a PC. We can send you a PC cooler though. No, I need a PC. So the hunt for the PC is still on. We also need a gaming chair, and I don't know how I'm going to source one of them because I've had a look on Facebook Marketplace, and the nearest one that is free is like 200 miles away. And I guess I could drive all the way there, but that's like a 400-mile trip. And I think at this point on Facebook Marketplace, the amount of money I'm spending on petrol to get places, I probably could have bought an entire gaming chair. So I hate to do it, but I'm probably going to just reach out to another brand. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, nothing happened on day 7, which means I've officially failed this challenge of building it within 7 days. But the thing is, no one said I couldn't do it in 10. I reached out to many gaming chair brands to see if any of them would be willing to send one over. And one company called Boolies got back to me. They sent me out one of their best gaming chairs. Yeah, I accidentally ordered this chair to my parents' house. And obviously I've got to give this thing away, so I'm not going to open it up or take it back home. So just for now, I'm going to put this chair right here, just so you can get a kind of idea of what the setup will look like. And I also contacted as many PC brands as I possibly could, and one got back to me. It is now day 10, and you may be wondering, damn, why have you got this crazy merch on Direct Computers? What is that? Well, guess what? I managed to supply a goddamn PC. Look at this. Oh, look at this. These are the specs that we're rocking with. It's going to be able to run most things. I know some of you are going to be like, oh, but it doesn't have a 4060. You lot are savages. Calm down. This thing's for free. Yeah, big thank you to Direct Computers for sending this thing out. And now with that final piece added, I can now say that the setup is finally done. All that hard work and dedication has finally paid off, and oh my god, does this thing look incredible. Like I said, I'm going to be giving the entire setup away to one of my subscribers, so make sure you're subscribed. Now, I know this doesn't look like the best setup in the world, but just look at everything that we got for free. And if you want to watch another setup build that looks even better than this, you can click this video here. It's a pretty good one.